Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in Spintire's MudRunner American Wilds. We're on one of the American Wilds maps with a mod, and that is the 2018 F350 by Banks. Now, what we're going to be doing to this truck is we're going to add fuel and tools, and we are also going to add a lumber rack. And I think by doing that, we might actually, you know what? I feel like we're going to have to remove the fuel and tools, but I'm not 100% sure yet. The reason why I've added the lumber rack is because I am going to attempt the largest lumber delivery I have ever done in MudRunner, I believe ever. I mean, to be fair, it's not necessarily going to be the largest based on points, but it will be one of the largest based on weight and size. And what I mean by that, and what I'm getting at, is the fact that we are going to deliver lumber in this truck as well as towing another truck that's fully loaded down with a long load of lumber. And in order to do that, we are also going to take the truck through some of the, I realize we're not going to go down there yet, but we're going to take the truck through some of the more tricky terrain on this map and see if we can literally, oh god, oh, that was close. We really have to be careful, too, because this truck currently does not have any repair points with it. So, nope, never mind. Lumber rack doesn't actually give you anything. I wasn't sure if it did or not. Alright. Oh, crap. I didn't realize that guy was basically... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this guy back to the garage. And it's okay because we can bring the other truck back to the garage as well. And I'm just going to kind of push that K5 out of the way because the K5 doesn't really need to be there. I mean, it kind of needs to be there, but oh my god, I just remembered with Banks's trucks, you hear them constantly. Like while they're on, you literally hear them constantly. So let's see. Let's get the current attachment off. Wait. Okay, there we go. Then, let's see. Log cart hitch and long log cart. Then, we recall the Banks F350 to our location. Then, we're going to attach the Banks F350 to the Freightliner. And that is going to be pretty much the start of our little adventure here. Now, I wanted to have a little bit of distance between me and the Freightliner, but not a ton, just because of the fact that if I have to stop fairly short, I don't get rear-ended by the Freightliner. And to be honest, I probably will still get rear-ended by the Freightliner. With that being said, though, I think the biggest thing that I'm going to have to be aware of with this is any kind of deep mud. Although we are going to challenge ourselves, and we're going to go through the deep mud section to actually get to where we're going, because this is definitely going to sink if I put it in high. It's like, it's not what I was going to say, but I figured it was worth mentioning. So, heading out from here, what we're basically going to have to do is we're basically going to have to reverse the direction that we would have normally gone. But the thing is, I wonder about going through a much more interesting section of the map than you normally would with a setup like this. And what I mean by that is basically we're going to be attempting to take this thing through mud, water, rocks, basically put it through the harshest terrain we can and genuinely see if this Ford chokes under the pressure or rather the weight, or if it comes out on top and actually manages to get all of the lumber to the objective. So, we're going to go ahead and dip into the, oh god, dip into this truck entrance over here. We are going to end up needing to, no, what's the right way to describe this? We're going to end up needing to, take some odd routes, I think, but I do want to make sure that we don't get caught behind a block post, because if that happens, it's kind of game over from there. And I know that I have the Freightliner in drive mode, but to be honest, that truck has so little grip on surfaces like this that it may as well be in pull mode. I'm not kidding. That thing has so little grip on surfaces like this, it genuinely may as well be in pull mode. And that's no exaggeration, no lie, no nothing. That's 100%. That's 100% on that one. There's like just no way around it. Oh, it's gonna die out. Go, 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 go. Spool! Maybe not. Alright. So this is where it starts to get interesting. So, this guy is getting a... Okay, so it's probably good that I removed the... it's probably good that I removed what I removed. And then this guy is... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, I see. Okay. So, reattach. And now we should be good to go. What the? That should be right. I hope. How? How's it not positioned properly? How are you not positioned properly? I've loaded trucks sideways before. It's probably a height thing. I bet you it's a height thing. But let's see. Yeah, position your truck properly. Well, that kind of sucks. Yeah, that kind of sucks because I hate when you get into these, like, into these back and forth situations in this game. Because when they happen, it really, God, that's slammed in the front. When they happen, it really sucks because you don't really have that much, like, place to go. You know what I mean? You're kind of stuck trying to get this, you know, trying to get this massive truck to do what you want it to do. And sometimes they don't. Like, genuinely, sometimes they don't. Bet you it's still going to say, position your damn truck properly, but that's about all I can... It's about all I can do with that right now. Oh my god! You gonna work? Oh my god! Are you gonna work, for God's sake? Okay, that is... What is wrong with this thing? It's literally as straight as it's gonna get. I don't know what's wrong with it at this point. Is it still that it's too high? I mean, I feel like that can't be right, though. Unless they want you to drive over here, so they're literally forcing you to have to turn it around. Which would suck, but I'll tell you something. They may. Yup. Force you to turn it around. I'll tell you what. They do not make it easy on you. And you know, they shouldn't. It's a, you know, it's there for the challenge, but my god, sometimes you're like sometimes you do go, really? In this game, like, you really, yeah. That is definitely... Okay, so block post closed. I know which way we're going to go. It's a little bit of an unorthodox way, but I think, fingers crossed, that it's going to work. And I know the fuel on this truck is a little bit low, but I think, again, fingers crossed, that we can make it work. So, with that being said, and the truck pushed back a little bit, oh, come on, move back, and move back a little, that's about it, and go. Okay, so, I'll tell you what, this thing needs to go left. So this is basically, between the Ford and the Freightliner, we have 8 points, which, again, there's much easier ways to get to get 8 points to a objective, but to be fair, also, not really in American Wilds, because American Wilds, like, it's a lot trickier to get 8 points of lumber to an objective than it is in any of the other Spintires games. It genuinely is. Oh, coming down in the swamp was a bad idea. Yeah, coming down in the swamp was really a bad idea. At least I think it was. Oh, man. Maybe I'll prove myself wrong. I sure as hell hope I do. I am literally dragging that entire load of lumber through a swamp right now. And it's funny because I practiced a route to do this. This is not that route. Not that route at all. Not whatsoever. Luckily, this swamp is not too bad. It's not... No logs are available for scavenge here. Okay, that's fine. Looks like there's a road available for driving on, so that's close enough. That's not a road. It's okay, though. I think we can figure it out. At least I hope we can figure it out. Good God. There's, like, actual stress going on right now. Like, actual legitimate... Like, it actually stresses me out to pull this thing through here. And I don't know what... Well, I kind of know why, and that's because we're low on fuel, and there's a high chance of us getting stuck. Let's put it in low 2 and see if the traction improves. Come on, Power Stroke. Come on. It's moving. It's not moving very fast, but it's moving. Oh, geez. This is the sketchiest crap. Oh, this is the sketchiest crap right here. Oh, my God. Into the water we freaking go. Okay. This is about to get dangerous. Oh. Oh, my God. What? What? Oh, my God. That's insane. Okay. Okay. So, that was terrifying. That was actually legitimately scary. Like, there's no question at all in my mind that was so scary. No question in my mind that shouldn't have been, like, legitimately scary. So, it looks like we should try to drive up. Oh, no, we should not try to drive up the beach, and I'll tell you why. Because eventually that ends in a bridge. And that bridge is not exactly log truck friendly or log truck ready. Meaning there's a block post on it. But the power and the grip of this thing just hauls. Uh-oh. Oh, I hope I didn't speak too soon. I really hope I didn't speak too soon. Put it in low 2 and just let it kind of hover above that mud because it started sinking. And when it started sinking, I legitimately freaked out inside. I was like, oh, no! Yes! Here's the trail! Once we get to the trail. See, once we get to the trail, I know we can do it. I'm 100% confident that we can do this once we get to the trail. Which is almost here. Dude, it is almost here. Oh my God. Oh, that's ridiculous. The fact that we were able to make it all the way out here while pulling that, the swamp is what like fascinates me more than anything. The fact that we were able to get this thing through the swamp is just mind-blowing to me. And like mind-blowing in a good way. Oh, they put the Western Star there this time. That's interesting. Come on. Yeah, 5th gear is not good for this. Low 3 will work. 5th gear won't work. 5th gear's going to spin like hell. Although, once we get this thing through the mud... This is, by the way... I guarantee you the most reliable way to get that freaking Freightliner through the mud, because that thing by itself in mud sucks. Absolutely sucks. Yo, I've never even turned on the lights in this thing. Look at that. That looks so good. I'm going to turn it off because it's daytime, but damn. Every time you turn that thing on in the front, it's just like it's like a mobile solar system. I was going to say mobile sun, but that's a mobile solar system. This should take us back to the main road. If my memory is correct from scouting anyway, this should take us back to the main... Uh-oh. I'm taking oh, no! I was taking that about as wide as I could, too, and I was hoping that that wouldn't happen. I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. Looks like what I'm going to have to do is pull it out to here, and then head back this way. There we go. Uh-oh, as long as it doesn't hook on that tree. Which, thank God it didn't. Okay. So let's get this up this hill. It's going to go from second to first and second to first and second to first. Yeah. Go real easy. Real easy. Wasn't the main road supposed to be here? That's a little scary. I think the main road was supposed to be where we are now, because, as long as we can get out to the main road itself, but, like, was it supposed to be here? I'm trying not to look at my map because I don't want to do that, and, like, I don't want to do that because, but this is taking a whole lot longer than I thought it was going to. Like, it's taking a whole lot longer to get to the main road than I was going to. Now, to be fair, though, this is a lot slower than I've ever driven this road, and I'm really starting to get concerned about fuel. Like, I'm legitimately getting concerned about this truck's fuel. Not the Freightliner, just this thing, because this thing's low. It's not using much, but it's still low. It's low enough to... Oh, there's the main road! Yes! Now we can hit 5th gear and go wide open. Oh, I hope that the truck doesn't get caught on that. Trying to avoid this mud. I'd really prefer for the Freightliner to not get caught up in that mud. There we go! Alright, so we're out on the main road, and this is gonna be much better. Way better. There's 5th gear, and now we can just lay into it and roll, dude. Absolutely just rip now. Should get to a fork in the road soon. And then once we get to the fork in the road, we're golden. It's only like... It's not even like a mile after the fork in the road, which the fork in the road is right up here, which I'm thinking that if we're this close, we might not even have to think about refueling. Genuinely, we might be able to just get this there with the fuel that it has right now. Which, if we could do that, that would be amazing. Damaged the Freightliner a little bit, but didn't flip it, so keep going. No! What the? How? Well, damn. I don't know how the load came out of the truck. I mean, all we had to do was go up here past the... Well, no, not even that. We just literally had to go right around the corner. And the lumber mill's right there. Holy crap. Or we could have gone, like, around down here. But... God! Alright, well, we may have lost the load, but that's still... I mean, it's still... really good on the Ford's part that it was able to pull the Freightliner through the swamp. Like, I'm impressed with that, but damn. I did not want to lose the load that close to the lumber mill. But still, I know that that's a little bit of a bombshell to end on. But if you guys enjoyed this video and are and were for some reason not convinced that this truck is a monster, well, you're definitely convinced now. So hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you subscribe for more. Click that like button, and I'll see y'all next time.